And then so they roll me out to, I guess, where everybody is. Like, you know, if you guys look at our video,
in the lobby.
Like, not the waiting room, but where is that? What's that room called? Like, we just talking to the camera.
Meet me in the lobby.
Let's go to the doctor, guys.
In the waiting room.
Yeah, the waiting room. Okay, so the waiting room. So they take me out where the waiting room is. And mind you, there's people out there waiting. Like, they're taking me to Natalie. You know, the surgery's done. So they take me out there, and the first thing is, like, it's just super bright. They open the door.
Yeah, first of all, why are you rolling me out in front of all these goddamn people, bro? What the fuck? Like, really though, now that I'm looking at this kind of pissed me off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. My girlfriend reacts to my new breasts after surgery by Ezee x Natalie. Man, let's get into it. I don't know what to expect from this video, but I believe that Natalie is going to be giving some of her truth and some of her feelings after Ezee has gotten her new breast surgery. Shout out to Ezee, man. That was a big step to take. Like, I'm thinking about myself, like, if I have big ass titties or tickle bitties, would I even have the courage to, like, follow through with that? Would I even have the balls or titties to take that step? And the answer is probably not. I'll be scared as fuck going under the knife. And then I'm a Taurus too, so I like to be comfortable. Surgery is pretty high on that list of being fucking uncomfortable, man. There's a lot of things that can be uncomfortable, but surgery is up there, all right? And I don't like to feel out of control either. And you're definitely out of control when you're going under and you're coming out, bitch. Like, that's mentally draining for me to even think about, guys. Let's get into this video. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload on this channel. Make sure you tell a friend today. Ain't your mama today. Uncle Joey's still a hoe. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's get it.
It's been so long, we're super rusty. I don't know, because even when we were filming, I felt like we weren't saying it as much.
Yeah, we weren't saying it as much. Guess what, guys?
We're back!
I need some s'mores.
Ow!
I don't want to turn the heat on, though.
For a lot of you guys that don't know, guys, I've been out of commission.
She went through a very life-changing event.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
Super life-changing. For the Ezee gang, I know you guys already know, but for people that don't know and they are actually new to the Ezee gang, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Turn those post notifications on because you don't want to miss a video.
Bing, bing, bing.
Give me a huge thumbs up, okay? So, baby, I'm tired.
I
You
bet.
guys don't know, your girl had breast surgery.
Hey, okay, but not the type of breast surgery most people probably get where they're trying to get
Bigger
titties.
boobs, right.
She had them reduced.
Remove the titties.
Removed.
Not all of them, but some of them.
She has some of it removed.
Yeah, so I had a breast reduction, guys, for a lot of you guys that don't know.
And I'm like, what cup did she get? Because I think she said she didn't know what cup she got, but shouldn't you know what cup you get? Shouldn't that be a discussion?
Yeah, man. Wow. If you guys, it was, first of all, I'm smiling right now, but guys, first, I'm in pain. We underestimated the entire thing.
Wait, you underestimated.
I was gonna say,
I tried to tell her, girl, this is huge.
Yeah,
like,
it is. What did
"Come
you
on."
expect?
She really thought she was gonna be able to take care of herself. She was like, well, I mean, if worst comes to worst, you know, I'll be fine. I got it. Girl, I was like, what?
Shawty was passing out in the tub.
I was like,
it was, I am
That
so
shit's
glad
intense,
I'm
bro.
I'm so
The
grateful
fuck?
for you. And like your mother, you guys literally helped me get through the most traumatic phase of my life.
I think it was a lot like heavier for you than you even expected. But
Yeah, it
Hell
was very,
yeah.
very emotional. It's still emotional, but guys, shut up. Show them those people.
Did you guys want to see? What are you thinking? What do you feel? They're your boobs.
They're mine.
They're yours.
They are mine.
So how do you feel? Do you want to show them?
Should I don't know.
It's up to you. I don't want you to feel like you're, you know, just a piece of meat.
I'm not a piece of meat, so I know you guys probably think I'm just a piece of meat. Like, show us, you've been ready, show us. But if you haven't seen, I've actually showed them on my channel already. It's live, but this.
But if you haven't seen it, the Ezee gang.
The Ezee gang.
All right, let's
Okay.
You want to show them? Do you?
I mean, yeah, I think so. You're making me nervous, should I not?
I think you should. Come on.
See what you got going on, man.
Today is actually
See them little bitties.
that she's actually been because we had to take her tape off.
And we weren't supposed to take the tape off.
Y'all should have filmed that.
We weren't?
No, but we had an emergency. He told me to take the tape off. Remember?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's supposed to be over 6 weeks. Okay, guys. So
These are looking
I just wanna say
small.
before I show you guys what these. Before I show you guys, they are very swollen. Okay,
Hard as rocks.
like when, like you know, like say if you get stung by a bee, you know, it's like boop, and then it's like boop. You know
That
what I'm
was my
saying?
mom's eye.
That's what I'm trying to show.
All right, good.
That's exactly
Let's
what I was
see.
thinking about. But they are so freaking swollen, so these are not going to be the exact size. Like even the swelling.
Bro, come on, homie. Let me see the goddamn shit, bro.
I'm
You over here teasing us and shit.
Oh shit!
That's crazy. She look like a brand new Ezee. Brand new Ezee.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, from
Looks
the
good,
side,
man.
that's
Looks
where you
good.
Really tough to feel the black. Yes, she's an. Hey, put your arms down. Put your arms.
She looks smaller too, man.
She's a whole new
She
girl.
looks smaller.
She's a whole new girl.
Oh,
New titty to this.
Yes. Okay, so guys, we're gonna get a little more into detail of everything that happened, but I'm gonna show you guys, and like you know, so you guys can really see. I guess under.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, do you
No, I was saying, I would love some sweet tea.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Okay, what kind? You get it?
What kind do we got, baby?
Damn.
God damn! Oh my God, jeez! Whoa! I didn't know my titty swollen. Damn! Stop looking at it. Stop it!
We got some glazed lemon loaf.
Some
We have ginger. We have salted caramel.
Oh.
I like the gloss on
lavender
the cabinets.
Now we're gonna have a while. I'm gonna take the caramel.
Really caramel?
Caramel. Did you say caramel or caramel?
I say caramel.
Caramel.
I say caramel or
It
caramel?
depends. If I'm
It is caramel.
feeling, fancy, I'll say caramel. If I'm feeling I'll just say caramel.
I say caramel.
I say caramel. It just feels easier.
Side. Look at them titties from the side.
Caramel is too much effort.
See, now I gotta lose some more weight because now my titties used to be smaller than I will show you guys. I'll show you guys up close and personal with these titties. Why are you telling me?
Bro, what the
Why does
fuck?
she walk around? Let me show them what I'm looking at right now. Why does she walk around like this?
She's a thug. She's a gangster.
They can't see. So
Savage,
right? You look crazy.
It does.
Shoot 'em up, bang,
Look, listen,
bang.
that's how she comes out the bathroom too. Yeah, that's how she comes out the bathroom.
That's so funny. Because when I poop, I be having my pants down too. Like before I poop.
It's just like a breeze. You know what I'm saying?
You can't just automatically just go pulling the pants back up, right? You gotta let air out.
You know, my ass is clean. I might be good, but it's just like I got it. Fine, let's go. All right. Music game.
They always eating so fucking healthy, man. They been making me look like a fat ass.
Swollen, boy. They sitting up and swollen. Y'all see me?
So much smaller.
Salads, man. I need more than
I
that.
can't even really like. They're
I'm
so
already 2
swollen on the
pounds.
side. It's hard to reach my arms out. No. Like that's where most of the swelling is. Like if you look from the side, they look like kind of like ball, but then when you look from the front, it's like
Yeah, true.
you know,
Yeah.
super swollen. Got it.
It's crazy too. When I first got her from the hospital, it looked like she was like a A cup.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
That's how it's gonna be.
Over
I'm an A cup.
But
tiny.
they just swelled. So
Yeah.
now they don't look as small. But look at the picture. That's what it looked like.
Facts.
Alright, that
Huey.
was- She was on meds.
Huey Hefner.
Dazed and confused. And she was so swollen
Yeah.
too. When I first got her,
Yeah, her face was
face
swollen.
it was
Facts.
just like swollen.
I did notice that.
So big. Yeah. It was big, babe.
Shit. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't think the swelling on the belly went down there yet.
She a savage for that. Goddamn.
It didn't go down, right? Okay, so baby, yeah. Tell him how, or let me tell my experience and then when I came out to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
When I came out
Wait,
to you.
before we get into that,
Okay, what?
we're doing kind of like a weird mukbang because I'm
Okay.
food and sugar.
T-bang, salad
I
bun.
got, poke bowl, but it's completely vegan. It doesn't have any meat in it. It's tofu
Nice.
and lettuce, no rice.
Okay, go ahead. Then I got caramelized tea from the one and only.
Not rice tea. It's not cheap, but
I can't help it, baby. Woo, I just can't help it. You heard it? You to get breast surgery. Everybody knows I was anxious, I was nervous. I didn't know how to feel because I had never gotten surgery before.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But going there, it was like there was no like, oh my god, what's happening?
That would have been me.
Like a whole bunch of feelings, but they were kind of like, I
was like, it didn't hit you.
Yeah, it hit me.
That's how I felt watching her. I was just like,
I'm taking well, right?
Even when they called her back,
I was surprised.
I had to poop as soon as they called her name, and she was like,
right.
I wish she could be back there, but yeah, Nat couldn't be back there.
It was like a walk in the park.
I go in there, you know what I'm saying? And literally, I'm like, all right, cool. Then I go in there, and they're like, oh yeah, get changed to this. Of course, I get changed to this, but I film a little TikTok. Y'all see on TikTok and watch it. I filmed the TikTok, so I'm over here, filming the TikTok.
Right before surgery,
right? And then
she was big chilling.
I got the gown on, booty cheeks is out, right? And then they're like, okay, cool. We want you to pee one more time. I have to pee, just make sure I'm good, right? Then I'm like, okay, cool.
Want to piss yourself.
I'm trying to cover my cheeks. There's people back there or whatever. I ain't want everybody seeing my cheeks. I ain't covering my cheeks. My cheeks, right? And then they're like, all right, you ready? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it. Like I'm literally just like this, the same energy. Like, okay, that's cool. So then I walk into the operator.
You have no idea, bro.
I'm out there meditating. like I had to meditate because honestly, I was feeling so much anxiety.
So guys, I get into the operator and literally, so hard, it hurt. I get into the operating room. As soon as I walk in, it's literally so fucking cold.
They got the knives out ready, huh?
No, baby. You didn't see it. There's so knives.
That dude watching too much Grey's Anatomy.
No, nobody was in there. It was I think two people, like an assistant. Like, hey, how's it going? So I walk in there.
Probably for sterilization, they gotta be cold.
Shivering. It's so fucking cold in there. Like, just imagine Pittsburgh, right?
Okay.
You know Pittsburgh.
Or being in the refrigerator.
Right? Pittsburgh. Walk outside, ass cheeks naked, right? And it's snowing.
Booty cheeks just out.
And it's hailing.
They said hailing too.
And you're nervous.
And I'm nervous already. Yeah, shaking. So I walk in like, oh, why is it so cold? They're like, oh, just to, get the germs and stuff. Like,
right. Sterilization.
Right? So the room that you walked into, is that the actual room that they put you open in? Or did they take you somewhere else?
No, let me get to it. Let me tell you. So then it's cold as fuck, and I'm over here shivering. Like, oh, it's okay. You'll warm up. And I'm just like, so then they're like, okay, just lay down here. So I lay down on a little table or whatever, and it's actually really warm. Like my booty cheeks.
I got goosebumps right now.
It's like a cushion table. You know what I'm saying? And it's really warm. I'm like, oh, okay, but I'm still cold. So they're like, okay, just open your arms. I can't. Baby, give an example. Open your arms. I can't do that. So then, open your arms, baby. So then he's like, okay, cool. He's talking to me. This is he was asking me stuff that
shit was bright as hell.
You know what that means? Everybody knows what that means.
Distracting you.
He's fucking distracting me. I'm like, you think it's like,
you ain't this friendly, sir.
You're not this friendly. Not the doctor. This is the assistant or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, the doctor's not even here yet. He's like, oh, so what do you do? How's it going? Oh, what'd you do today? I'm like, oh, I just came in here. What are you doing? He's like, oh, just strapping your arms down. Strap your one arm right here. They just had a Velcro here. And I'm just like, I strap me down, right? So then they get the other arm.
What in the torture is going on here?
Right? He's just talking.
Oh, hell no.
Right.
Like, spread open.
Oh, hell no.
I thought the show was going to have to do balls. But anyway, so then they get this arm. They stretch
Girl,
out.
my arms are tired.
My arms out, right?
Stretched out.
So he's just making the conversation is literally going nowhere. I mean, it's going places, but I know this is the quickest conversation before they put me under.
Right.
That's the part I was terrified. So then he literally gets he's tapping my hand. Twice like this, he's tapping my hand. He's looking for a vein. He's looking for the vein. Oh, I still feel it. Oh, it's right there. See it? Oh shit! Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? It's right there. There it is. That's it. So he's looking for a vein. He finds it. Boom. Injects a long ass, thick ass needle like this.
It was that long?
That long. And he goes inside me. Don't let him inside me like this. He's inside me,
bro.
And the needle is inside me.
He's inside me.
Right? He was inside of me. And I'm like, what's that? What you doing? He's like, oh, that's just the IV. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So he's just talking. The girl comes in around this corner. So I'm like, oh, they trying to distract me. I know what they do.
You thought she was coming in with the knife, huh?
Yeah, I thought she was coming in. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at him. Like, what's going on? Then he's like, okay, so, and I'm like, what you doing? He's like, I'm putting the anesthesia or anesthesia. What's it called?
Anesthesia. Yeah.
Anesthesia.
At that moment, I would have chickened out. I take it back. I don't want to do it. Gotta go. My titties is fine. I'm going out.
They good.
Take it out.
They good. So he puts Waukesha. It's literally
It's
like,
not
all right,
Waukesha.
you're gonna feel this little pain, not a pain, but like a pinch, going all the way from your arm, all the way up to your shoulder to your head. And then I'm like, oh really? And I'm like, oh, I don't feel. Oh, it's going up. And he's like, yeah. So how do you feel? So what you're gonna do is literally.
Damn, that was it.
I was knocked out.
Damn.
I don't even remember what he was saying. Like, I tried to stay awake, babe. I tried. I'm over here.
Leave it to her to try to stay awake.
That's
What's
wild.
wrong with you? Girl, I would have been trying to sleep before he said he was doing it. I would have been like, all right, let me get ready.
Man, look.
I was scared.
I would have been scared to be awake.
Yeah, man.
Man, what?
I'm
Ooh.
knocked out. And it literally, I
That would be crazy as fuck, y'all. Imagine being in surgery, in the middle of surgery, and you're wide awake and you can feel shit and you can't say anything. And I know it's happened before. What a fucking nightmare, bro. And what a fucking lawsuit. That would be crazy as hell, guys.
felt like there were people around me. Like the experience that I was feeling, I knew that there were people around me. I felt like there was 4 people in the room. I felt like I was going in and out. I just seen lights, bright lights. And it just felt like I was there, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I was asleep for like 30 minutes. I took a 30-minute nap.
You told me you were dreaming about surgery the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Dreaming about surgery and like what was going down and stuff like that. And I was like, I knew I was there, but I didn't. You know, I knew that I could feel the people there. I could feel the energy, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like almost like I was there, but I couldn't just open my eyes all the way. It felt kind of like foggy. You know?
And you couldn't feel nothing.
Yeah, I couldn't feel anything.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it just felt like it was a 30-minute nap of the people just around me. You know, their energy, I could feel it. So then, you know, mind you, I thought I was
felt scared or you felt relaxed?
No, it was just like, what's going on? You know, like for 30 minutes, but in and out of it. You know, and you know, mind you, I was really in surgery for how long?
She was in surgery for 3 hours.
3 hours. I was like, oh, it felt like a 30-minute nap. Yeah. Okay. So then, 30 minutes, I fucking woke up and it was like, blurry, and I just started scratching my neck. I'm trying to feel my neck. I still have it.
Damn.
Yeah, every time you touch it, I can feel super swollen. Yeah, because I was
Scratching the fuck out of it, man. God,
damn. This scratching, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm trying to get up, and I can't get up. I'm looking over, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Where am I? Please, somebody. Get
Dramatic.
It sounds funny now, but I swear to God.
It does happen.
Right now, I'm trying to joke about it. But like on some real shit, like I woke up.
Not TLC. Oxygen
I
channel.
was screaming and I kept calling for Natalie.
Yeah.
I was like, please, somebody go get my girlfriend, please. I was trying to sit up. Yeah. Where's Natalie? And I was screaming. There was nobody in the room.
Making
right?
me tear,
So
yeah.
like, where's Natalie? Please, like somebody like get my girlfriend, please. And I'm crying, like my tears just coming out from my eyes, and I'm just shaking like really hard. And then I try to sit up, I try to touch my chest. It hurts so bad, and I fall back down, and I'm like, oh my God, where am I? Please, and then I look over, oh my God. It was a girl next to me. I guess I was in the recovery room. There was a girl next to me, and literally, she wasn't like this, like how me and Natalie are, but I would say like 12 feet away. Not 12 feet, like 6 feet. Actually, 6 feet with a curtain. But you can kind of see her, you can see her head. So I like look over, and she looked dead. Like she was still, I guess she was still passed out with her anesthesia. Anastasia.
Anastasia, girl.
Anastasia.
And
Anastasia
she was
looking
like
at
purple, and I thought she was dead. Like,
Damn.
Did you see it like a tooth?
Yeah, she had something
Hell was
on her
going
face.
on
I
here.
just remember I seen her and she looked blue and purple, and I was screaming. I was like very,
Get me
very
the fuck up
traumatic
out of
for me,
here,
actually.
bro.
And I kept saying like, where's Natalie? And I'm bawling, like crying.
Was anybody in there
No,
yet?
not yet. So then I'm literally, please somebody get my girlfriend, and I'm just like boo hoo crying, and the nurse is coming in, and like it's okay, and I'm just like, please get my girlfriend. Like I'm Stop. And they're like, it's okay, she's out there. I'm like, you have to get her. Like, I need her right now, please. And they're like, okay, we'll get her.
What did you feel like? Why do you feel like you kept calling for me? Like you just needed the hug? Like
I don't know. That was literally the first instinct of me waking up. Like I didn't know where I was. I'm like, where am I? And then I just was like, no.
All right, y'all. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back from the bathroom break, y'all. Let's go ahead and start the recording again. Let's continue.
Natalie, please, can you guys see my girlfriend? She's there. She's here. Get her. And that was just all I could think of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was super traumatic. You know, like I can joke about it as much, like Natalie, but like in real life, it was
Scary.
Yeah, I mean, imagine.
Yeah. It was so terrifying. And then I just remember them lifting me up, like, okay, we're gonna bring her in here. So then like they give me up and I'm like, I just remember just in and out, days, in and out. And then I didn't even know they put a robe on me. You gave them a robe, right? I thought that, I don't know, I don't even remember putting on the robe. And I sat in the wheelchair and I'm just like crying, I'm looking up at her, I'm like, please. Like, tears were just falling and I won't stop
What
shaking.
was she saying?
She's like, okay, we're going to get her, it's okay, you're okay. And then so they roll me out to, I guess, where everybody is. Like, you know, if you guys look at our video, like,
in the lobby,
like not the waiting room, but where is that? What's that room called? Like, we just talk to the camera.
Meet me in the lobby.
Let's go to the doctor, guys.
In the waiting room.
Yeah, waiting room. Okay, so the waiting room. So they take me out where the waiting room is. And mind you, there's people out there waiting. Like, they're taking me to Natalie. You know, the surgery's done. So they take me out there, and the first thing is like, it's super bright. They open the door.
Yeah, first of all, why are you rolling me out in front of all these goddamn people, bro? What the fuck? Like, really though. Now that I'm looking at this kind of pissed me off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Cause like I remember like going to like the actual place to where like they have the curtains to, you know, comfort somebody when, well, after she was done with surgery, right? So I'm sitting here like, now that I'm watching this, I'm like, she obviously hasn't seen Natalie yet. She's obviously still fucking freaking out and scared, you know, coming off of the anesthesia and shit. And you're already rolling her ass out in front of every fucking body, in front of a fucking audience, bro. That would have fucking pissed me off. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, bro. She's obviously not in the state yet to fucking be in front of a fucking audience, nigga. She's easy, but goddamn, I know she's an entertainer. She's an influencer, bitch, but today ain't the day. I'm coming out of motherfucking surgery and yo, you wanna just roll me out into the world, bitch. Like, she wasn't ready. Okay? Slap yourselves. Both of y'all. Both of these people. Slap yourselves, goddammit. Like, what? I've never seen this before, but I'm sure it happens all the time. But my experiences of seeing people after their surgery, you don't just roll their ass out into the fucking waiting room. You know, like all emotional and like, what the fuck? You see this woman is, I can't even talk, bro. I'm so upset. You don't just roll her. This woman is just, oh.
See, I love you.
I can't even get it out.
I'm just like embarrassed, like fuck.
Facts, like why would you do that to her, bro? Guys, we going up there, bro.
I think
we going up there.
Too hard.
That's enough. What was it, Miami? We going.
She has the camera, and I just
anybody who want to come with me, let's go.
for her holding the camera.
I can't tell. I will not take this shit.
And I'm just like I felt relieved, like there.
I'm not standing for this shit. The
got
fuck?
to what I need to get, and like she's gonna explain to me everything.
These niggas is wild.
I need her. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like, oh my god. And then when I seen you, it was like.
I feel like when we saw you when you broke down. Yeah.
Like, my coldest water, y'all.
So,
They done pissed me off.
So yeah, now I'm in Natalie's care, and now I can barely act. It's crazy because once I get to her, that's where I kind of start with my memory going in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that it was like, you know, when you're conscious, you're scared, you're trying to get to where you go, but then when you kind of feel safe, you kind of just, I guess, you're letting the drugs kick in. But now, what did you feel?
So from my perspective, you know, as I was nervous.
The violins are playing.
Going there, it was just, she seemed calm. I was like a nervous wreck, but I wasn't even the one getting surgery. It's not like I felt like something was gonna happen. I was just nervous for her, and I just felt like when we got there,
easy fat ass.
and then they're like, okay, you wanna come back? And once they said, do you wanna come back? I knew I wasn't gonna be able to go with her, so she was just like, all right. And then she gets up to go back, and now I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know. At first we were texting for a while because like she was just waiting.
That's what I was doing TikTok.
Yeah, I guess she was like doing TikToks and stuff like that. So I just stayed kind of in the waiting room. And then she texted me. She said, "I'm about to go in." Yeah. And before I could even respond, I was like, okay, I tried to say something positive. I was like, I love you. Like you're gonna be okay.
I didn't even remember that.
I didn't get to send it. Because by the time I was about to push send, and it was not even long, they came out and handed me her phone. And I was like, I didn't say anything to her. And I was just like, I felt so, like, yeah, it made me feel
stressed. Shawty was stressed.
I felt so, like, I was like, all right, let me go downstairs and just kind of get my mind together. So y'all know me, I had my journal with me because I was like, I got to journal through this. So I was sitting on the curb and I just started journaling because I was like literally shaky. Like I was so nervous, and I was just like, okay. And I was talking to my mom too because my mom wasn't there yet, and she had to take my grandma to the doctors. But she basically was like, I'm coming. You know, I called her like, Mom, I'm really nervous, and she's like, I'll be there like as soon as I can.
Mama, the real MVP.
Okay. So I was just writing and like, you know, just like manifesting very positive outcome, and that she's gonna be happy when she comes out on the other end, and it'll be worth it, and that she's calm and safe during surgery. It was so hard. Emotional. Okay. It was really tough. But yeah, basically I was just, you know, trying to like cope with the emotions of knowing like in that moment, like she was in there by herself. Like I couldn't be with her, you know. I couldn't be there to help you, to hold your hand while they put you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm gonna cry too.
Oh my god! Like oh babe, you're such a good girlfriend, bro.
Because I just couldn't imagine doing it by myself, you know. And just the thought of you doing it by yourself, I was just like, I wanted to be there for you so bad. And yeah, but I just started meditating, and you know, I was around a bunch of people. I didn't care. I just started meditating. I was just breathing through it, and then I just felt like this feeling of peace and calm come over me, and I was like, she's gonna be okay. You know, she's gonna be asleep the whole time. Like she'll be okay, and I'm just gonna send her so much love and light throughout the whole process. So, and then I was like, I have 3 hours on my hand. Like I can't shake hands. I can't just sit here. So I then decided, I was like, all right, I gotta go fill her prescription for her. And so I, you know, walked down the street and I got her prescription. And then I was like, oh my God, she needs a robe. Because meanwhile, everyone else came super prepared. They had robes and slippers and everything to wear after the surgery. This girl went in there in a black tee and like, you know what I'm saying?
What's gonna come out in a black tee?
A regular outfit. And I was like, I need to get you something. So I went and I searched forever and finally found like a really nice cozy robe. And then at this point it was like, all right, I've been gone for about 2.5 hours, and they said like, all right, they said it was gonna take about 2.5 hours. So then they ended up calling me and they were like, hey, so the surgery's done. And I was on my way back in the Uber, and they were like, the surgery's done, and you can come and get her in about 30 minutes. She has to wake up. It went good. I was just like, oh my God. It was like a weight lifted off my chest. And just to know it, she just, oh, it was so tough, guys. Like, you have no idea.
It's an emotional video, man.
And
it's got my nose tingling.
My mom, by the time I got back from getting her robe and her prescription and stuff, my mom was there, and I sat in the car with my mom for a little bit, and they said she's ready, you know. So then, like, I ended up going upstairs at the time they told me, and I let them know, I'm like, I'm here for her, is she ready? And they're like, oh, I'm gonna see if she's ready or whatever. So I'm just standing there, and I'm just like,
should have brought you back there.
And I'm like, I keep like recording and stopping, like, delete. Like, it felt like I wanted to because I knew she'd want me to, but it almost felt like inappropriate to. Like I was like,
I feel you. It's kind of fucking weird.
Like, my mom even told me, she was like, well, because I was telling my mom, I was like, I don't know if I should. And my mom said, it's better to do it. And
I think so.
And if it feels wrong, just stop.
Right.
Then you didn't record it.
It was great to see that footage. I ain't gonna lie.
Why didn't you record it?
It was great to see that.
Sitting there waiting, and the door opens finally.
Is there any door opens that wasn't me?
Oh, multiple. Multiple times. And I had to go to the bathroom. You guys know when you're like nervous and you're like, oh my God, I had to go to the bathroom and I was like, I'm gonna go so fast.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know like what state you're gonna be in when they take you out. I'm gonna be like, oh, let me go pee. Like, so it's like,
right.
So then I'm just standing there waiting, the door opens and I see it's her and she's in the white soft robe that I gave them. But she's just like looks dazed and confused, and when she sees me, she's just
she lets it all out.
Crying so hard, and on my end, I was ready to be
I ain't gonna
like,
fucking cry. I'm a fucking thug,
I
bitch.
remember you were smiling.
I'm a thug.
But you see, when I came out, it seemed like you were so far, but like you were getting further. You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. You were just like they took so long for me to get to you.
Aww.
And the door was like right there to there.
Yeah, I walked right over to you because she was like, I think she had like a blanket on her and she was just
it looked like she finally,
her face
when she saw Natalie, I think she finally felt like, I can finally breathe. I can finally let all of these emotions out, you know, because before it's kind of like she was probably like guarded and kind of like, man, I don't even feel comfortable expressing myself. And when she saw Natalie, you could tell just all of her emotions just came out, you know, which is probably needed, very much needed.
People were looking at her and stuff, and like I was just like rubbing her. It's okay. And I recorded some of it, but then eventually I stopped because of how hard she was crying. And I wanted to give her privacy. You know?
Right.
And I was just like, what's wrong? I just kept kissing her. I'm like, you did it. Like,
you made it, little baby, you made it.
She's just like, oh, why do they have me out here? I want to be out here.
Right.
Downstairs.
Fucking idiots.
I just thought it was so crazy that you could leave under that state, but I was like,
right, like what? Slap them, bro.
You know. Down
I'll slap him for you, bro.
I remember
I got you.
The elevator, but then I just remember you guys look so tall.
Shit's just crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Look.
I just kept rubbing her, and I was like the whole time looking like
you didn't even
really react because you know she was so emotional and confused and stuff. But I was looking at her boobs like.
Where did they go?
When I tell you they look so small, like they literally looked like
a chest.
Like in a row.
It looked like a chest to me.
It was
Huey Hefner.
Small, and I was just like, you know, going from seeing her being a double D to that.
Yeah.
I was like, this doesn't look like.
Where's the rest of my girlfriend?
Longer, like.
Didn't you say when I stood up? Your mom said when they finally got me up.
Yeah, so whenever they finally stood her up, she seemed so much taller than me. And usually we're like neck and neck. And when they stood her up, when we got downstairs, they stood her up, and then we were like helping her in the car. She was and then we get her in the car, and my mom, I barely realized my mom was there.
I remember seeing flashes from her. I remember leaning over. Was she trying to open the door or something?
I think she was trying to help you in,
Yeah, and I was looking, I was just like, it was confusing.
And like, honestly, she was kind of like in that state for like an hour at least after surgery. Like, it took a long time maybe even more than that. It took her a long time to stop crying, and I think she was just so emotional.
It was like, it felt traumatic. Like, the emotions that I was feeling just felt like, oh my God, like this is scary. Like, I'm scared. I'm terrified. And I already had
anxiety the whole time. She was just like shaking like a leaf. Like and she felt so cold. Like she kept telling me, I'm so cold. But meanwhile, we're in Miami. It's like 90 degrees. And so we had to turn the heater on in the car. It was boiling hot. But she just kept saying how cold she was. And I just kept turning up the heater. And
frying us and shit.
We went and got her prescription because it wasn't ready yet. But, and then we went and got smoothies.
We're all burning in hell because Ezee's cold.
Oh, shoot. Yes.
What'd she say?
Eventually, we went and got her prescription because it wasn't ready yet. And then we went and got smoothies.
Oh, but remember what happened?
Oh, shoot. Yes. You want to tell that part? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it. Because I was like in and out of it, but I just remember. you know, they told me, they were like, yo, she needs to eat. Like, I remember them saying that she needs to eat. So I'm like, okay, cool. You guys have
so she couldn't take her pain pills
without eat. And I was in pain. So like, yo, get her some food and then take her pills immediately. So then I'm like, I need to eat. So they had some banana bread that your grandmother specializes in. They had some banana bread in the car. And, you know, I guess Natalie, I don't know if you fed it to me. Did you feed it to me or your mom fed it to me? Somebody fed me a piece of banana bread. It was like, I just remember going, like, biting it, and I was trying to chew it, and it felt like it was, like, so hard to chew. And I'm like, why is my mouth sore?
Well, first of all, her whole face was swollen, like they stated in the beginning. So that probably had something to do with it, you know? Like her whole fucking esophagus and all of that shit was probably just swollen as hell, you know, from like the trauma of the breasts. I mean, I know the breasts are down here, but all of that is kind of close to the neck area and the head area, so. Oh, my battery's dying. Guys, my fucking battery's dying!
Come to find out, I had a tube in my throat, so I didn't know that I had a tube. I guess that's to breathe while they're doing the operation or whatever. I don't know what it's for, but so I eat the bread, and literally my mouth swells up like crazy.
Not your mouth, my throat.
My throat, yeah, my throat. My throat like tightens up. My little, what's that dang thing called, y'all?
Tonsil.
My back of the throat. That swelled up, and it was like a
balloon. It looked like it was so small.
Imagine this. First, imagine it this size. Okay, now say how small.
All right, let me try to speed it up, y'all, because my battery's gonna die.
It's normal, you know. She had a tube in her throat. They just pretty much that.
The tube in your throat, right?
Like drinking that, and comes in the car, and I'm drinking a smoothie, and it's just like, it's not.
Hey man, I'm gonna close up this video right here. If you want me to finish it, let me know in the comments. I gotta go. My battery's finna die. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know what to do. Tell a friend today ain't your mom. Today Uncle Joey's still a hoe. I will see y'all in the next video. Shout out to Ezee. Shout out to Natalie. And yeah, man, great experience. I had a great time reacting to this video. Let me know what else to react to, man. I love y'all. Peace. We out, baby.